Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the Benchmade Bugout folding knife in Ranger Green, and it's also with the partially serrated blade. So the model number for this one is 535SGRY-1. So I'll just go ahead and unbox it. Comes in a little pouch here, and then we've just got some brochures and promotional material that comes with the knife. So the knife is a really good looking knife. Obviously it's manually opening, so in other words you can't flick it out or anything like that. You need to utilise the ambidextrous thumb studs to do so. Now the coating on this is really nice. It's actually a chromium nitride grey coating, so it's going to help with corrosion resistance. We've got the nice drop point, and then as I say, that partially serrated blade there. Now it's made from very premium quality steel, okay, it's the S30V, so the good thing about that is it does hold an edge fairly well, so 7 out of 10 for edge retention, corrosion resistance 7 out of 10, and sharpening 5 out of 10. So that's the thing when you start going up into the premium knives is, you know, you've really sort of, if you've got really good edge retention, well, a lot of the times you sacrifice you know, the ease of sharpening and, you know, vice versa. So if you've got something that's made out of AUS 8 steel, for example, which is a lot lower grade steel, definitely doesn't hold its edge as well. However, it's very easy, you know, to sharpen. So, you know, it's always a fine balance when you're looking at knives. And I know it's been a little while, guys, since I've done a knife review. Look, I'm still buying them and enjoying them, so I just thought, look, it's time that I start sharing some of the purchases with you, because, you know, it's a whole new world when you get into knives. So coming back, having a look at it here, we've got this axis lock, so it's really good because you just pull back and then you can fold it down. What's good about it is obviously you're not playing with anything under the knife, so it's not like you're in the path of the blade when it's closing. So in other words, you're not going to cut yourself there or potentially cut yourself. Now the actual handle there is made out of Gryvery, which is just basically a synthetic, very similar to G10 in layman's terms. Honestly guys, it's going to take the knocks out in the field. It's not going to rust or do anything like that. Now the carry clip here is a mini deep carry clip. So it is reversible, so you know, if you want to carry it, if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can change that. The one thing that you can't change is the fact that it's tip-up carry, okay? So in other words, the tip is pointing upwards once this clip is, you know, in your pocket. Obviously there's no holes at the other end of the handle, so you can't change that around. Now we've got a lanyard hole at the back here as well, so it's a fairly big lanyard hole. So, you know, if you want to put a lanyard through it, you can do that as well. The overall weight of this thing is extremely lightweight. Like honestly, it's 1.85 ounces. You can virtually you know, feel it in your pocket. In metric, 52.45 grams. The overall length of it is 7.46 inches or 18.95 centimeters. The actual blade length is 3.24 inches or 8.23 centimeters. Now when it's closed, it's 4.22 inches or 10.72 centimeters. The handle thickness is 0.42 of an inch or 10.4 millimeters, and the actual blade thickness is just 0.09 of an inch or 2.29 millimeters to be exact. So very thin blade. I mean, look at that. You know, when this thing sits in your pocket, you hardly notice it's there, honestly. Now we'll jump to a clip here just to show you how it looks, you know, carrying it in the pocket. And as you can see, you know, it just is very, very discreet. And I can assure you that, honestly, guys, because it's so thin, when you put your hand in your pocket, you can actually get past the knife very easily to, you know, retrieve other items. If you had some, I don't know, coins, whatever you had lying in your pocket, you could easily do that, you know. It's just a very unintrusive knife, this one. Okay, so let's show you how sharp this knife is now. We've just got a piece of paper here, just a bit of junk mail. Yeah, and it just slices through this like nothing, honestly. And look, most knives when you first get them obviously are sharp, but I just wanted to demonstrate just how sharp this thing is straight out of the box. It just cuts through everything beautifully. So this is where I like serrations as well. you know, just for cutting through things like hose, you know, because it really just digs in, and you can really just get that purchase on it to cut through. So, you know, if you're cutting hose or whatever, I mean, look, everybody's got a different use for a knife, but for me, you know, the biggest thing is having something that's useful around the farm that I can just use. So, but you can see there, it's just cutting through that so easily. And then, yeah, we can get into it with the serrations to bite into it and then finish it off just with the blade. Now, just a piece of rope here, guys. So, you know, once again, you know, you can cut through with the serrations, you know, and it'll really bite into it. But obviously, you know, the plain blade is sharp enough that you can just cut straight through those fibers. And obviously it's a pretty clean cut, you know, obviously this rope frays a bit, but you know, like that, it's a very, very clean cut and an extremely sharp knife. Now, as I like to demonstrate in a lot of knife reviews, you know, because to me, having a knife is also a survival tool, or has the potential to be one. Yeah, you're starting a fire and you just want those small bits of tinder to start the fire, where you just want to scrape the little bits off a stick. You know, when you've got a nice sharp knife like this, it's really going to bite into the timber. And look at that, you know, you can just slice strips off it really. Now, a lot of people use, you know, a knife to cut up cardboard, so you can see there that, you know, it just holds its edge, even getting through the thicker cardboard here, no problem at all. Or you can cut, you know, using the serration there, and it just slides through it, you know. Okay, so the knife's had a little bit of a workout. As you can see there, you know, there's not a lot of, well, there isn't many marks on the knife blade. It holds up pretty well. We come back to our paper. And it still cuts through. Okay guys, so look, that's giving you a good overview of the Benchmade Bugout knife. If you want to buy one of these, I got mine from Nebo Knives. Now look, you can go to their website, or you know, just go online on eBay and you can buy from them. They're here in Australia, and this one cost me $220. But overall, look, you know, Benchmade, made in the USA, and just very, very high quality. And it's like anything, guys, you know, firearms, whatever it is. You know, if you pay for quality, that's usually what you receive, and that's very true in the knife world. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. So till next time, we'll catch you then.